Hi everyone, my name is Dolores Ramirez. I serve as the Executive Director of Vision here at the Colorado Blueprint to End Hunger. Thanks for tuning in. Today I'm going to be sharing an update on our strategic planning process and transformation up until now. Many of you know that over the last 12 months, we have gone through a long strategic process to get to where we are today. Working alongside with Point B Strategies, we've delved into this 6-phase project that included everything from a project design and launch. Then we dove into a landscape assessment, a very intensive landscape assessment that led to the creation of a new framework. And through that process, we were able to put into action and operationalize the work that we heard that was most important from our communities. And now we are thrilled to announce the new plan that was recently approved by our governing council. And even though much of the work will continue to change in the blueprint, one thing will remain the same, and that is that the blueprint will continue to work towards a Colorado where every person here can access the food they choose, where they want it, and when they need it. However, through purpose-driven convening, resource distribution, thought leadership, and a bold policy agenda, the Colorado Blueprint to End Hunger will continue to activate a statewide network to collectively achieve food sovereignty for all living in Colorado. We've heard loud and clear that the blueprint serves and will continue to serve Colorado as a place of connection, a hub where people that work on very different efforts across the state can come together and work collectively to end hunger in our communities. As mentioned, the Governing Council unanimously voted to approve the strategic transformation of the blueprint. And as a result, we will shift our focus away from the 5 original goals of the blueprint to these 4 new commitments that will serve as pillars for our organizational foundation, and they will drive our work forward. These commitments being continuing to convene stakeholders around shared priorities, serving as that hub for collaboration. It will include supporting local solutions to local problems. It will also include strengthening resources in communities and building capacity, as well as championing bold policy change. We're currently hard at work on operationalizing the new framework. We're shifting the way in which we carry out our work to better meet the needs expressed by our community during the landscape assessment. And this includes leaning into the expertise we hold and taking a more hands approach as we co-create solutions with our community. We're in the process of structuring operations to fulfill these 4 commitments. We want to rethink the way in which we execute our work, and we are making sure that we are building the capacity within our team to make sure that we continue to focus our work, but also doing so in a way that builds that capacity internally and externally to the organization. So here's what you can expect from the blueprint. You might have noticed that we have begun sunsetting many of the work groups. We are doing this intentionally to create capacity for us to open up new spaces and shift the way we work. We will continue to honor project teams and support their work until they naturally sunset as appropriate. And we will continue to operate the committees as they stand with a very intentional reset to better come into alignment with our new commitments. We will also be looking at other spaces that might be necessary during this transition to ensure that collaboration continues at the forefront of our work. In the next couple of months, you can expect to hear more information coming from the blueprint regarding our organizational framework, regarding our goals and our structure, and ways in which we are thinking about becoming more intentional in the work that we're doing as it relates to these new 4 commitments and transformation. We will also be sharing out more communications in terms of participation, offering ways in which you can stay plugged into the network. We will be sharing more information specifically around how to connect with different committees and new spaces that are opening up within the blueprint. We will continue to encourage two-way communication. We'd love to hear feedback around what else might be missing to ensure that everyone feels connected in this process. And until next time, we encourage you to stay connected by signing up to receive our newsletter and any email updates that are coming from the blueprint. So much is changing in the next couple of months, and we want to make sure that you have an opportunity to stay in the know about different opportunities that are coming up. We offer loads of information, so please scan that QR code. And until next time, thanks for tuning in.